Hi there. Today we are going to learn about what we can do with our partnerships to improve them consistently every day. And this lesson is modeled from Dr. John Gottman's theory of the sound relationship house. So what is the sound relationship house? The sound relationship house is based off the idea of building a better foundation as well as levels for your relationship to stand upon. It consists of 7 different aspects, which include 2 pillars, which your relationship depend on: trust and commitment. Following is building love maps, sharing fondness and admiration, turning towards instead of away, how to manage conflict, making life dreams come true, and creating shared meaning. Today, we will only be focusing on the first 3 levels of which you build your relationship: building love maps, sharing fondness and admiration, and turning towards instead of away. Building love maps is getting to know your partner's world and what makes them tick. It's important to know what's going on in their life. Evidence from several longitudinal studies of couples suggested that communication problems are among the leading of risk factors for future divorce and marital distress. So what can we do to strengthen these love maps every day? We can first talk to each other, ask questions, and most importantly, listen to one another. So our second level we're going to talk about today is about sharing fondness and admiration. It's important to show our spouses how much we love and appreciate them. Recent research has shown that marital satisfaction has been linked to how spouses feel their significant other has expressed gratitude to them. So if they feel that their significant other is expressing gratitude, they're happier in their relationship. We can show gratitude daily by looking for the little things that our spouses do for us. Even if it's something as small and minuscule as unloading the dishwasher, you can celebrate it because you did not have to do it. You can never express enough gratitude for the person that you share your life with. And it's so incredibly true that you can never say, "I love you" too much. Lastly, we're talking about turning towards instead of away. In Dr. John Gottman's book, The 7 Principles for Making a Marriage Work, he talks about bids and how a bid is any attempt from one partner to another for attention, affirmation, affection, or any other positive connection you're trying to make. So there are 3 ways that you can respond to a bid, and that is turning away, turning towards, and turning against. If you've ever called your partner's name and your partner has not responded, you know exactly what it's like for your partner to turn away when they don't respond. So when you are doing this and things similar, you're making a bid for attention. So you and your spouse make several bids throughout a day that may go unnoticed. It could be as minuscule as asking how your outfit looks to as big as asking if your partner can spend more time with you. Through years of research, it is shown that oftentimes marital distress is related highly to problems within the friendship. And so if you're not communicating, if you feel like your partner isn't really on the same wavelength as you, that's where some distress can come in. So we can solve these issues in a few easy steps. First, we can recognize when we are turning away. So when we're ignoring our spouses, we can also recognize when we're turning towards. So when we're accepting it and we're having them react positively to their bid. And also it's important to know when we are turning against. So when we're answering with anger. So for example, if my husband was to call me and I was to answer with, "What do you want?" we're turning against, and we're responding with anger. So knowing how to respond to a bid will help you when it comes from your partner. So you'll know how to better respond and how to recognize if you're responding not as well as you could be. So those were all 3 of the levels that we were learning today from the Sound Relationship House by Dr. Gottman. I do encourage you to learn and read more about the others as you strive to grow closer and commit to your partner. And these tools will help come in handy when you want to strengthen your bond, foundation, and friendship. I appreciate your participation, and I hope you will spend some time reading the other lessons on this site. Feel free to take the survey below to tell me how I did and what I can do to improve and help you learn better. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day.